Hello everyone, we are here in the fifth part of photoelectric effect. In this lecture, we will see the Einstein's explanation of photoelectric effect and will obtain photoelectric equation. In 1905, Einstein's explain process of photoelectric effect or emission on the basis of Planck's quantum theory, and all the observations obtained in Lennard-Millikan experiment is successfully explained by Einstein by taking Planck's quantum theory. So, let us see first of all Planck's quantum theory. According to this theory, radiation, we take this is a photoelectric, this radiation light travel in form of packets of energy. This is called packets or energy or bundles of energy. We may consider each packet has energy h nu, where h is Planck's constant and nu is frequency of oscillation. See, one very important thing, these packets are called photon and group of packets are called photons, and energy of individual packet is called photon or quanta. Sometimes it is also called by name quanta. When we compare between two quanta, let one has energy h nu dash and another has h nu double dash. Let this energy nu dash and let it is nu double dash. See by the diagram, if E dash is greater than E double dash, this implies that nu dash is greater than nu double dash, means higher frequency, higher energy. And one more important thing here in this Planck's theory, intensity of light. This intensity of light depends upon on what factor this intensity of light depends? Number of photons or quanta. Number of quanta, once more I repeat. According to this theory, in Lennard and Millikan experiment, which I explained in second part of photoelectric effect, when light is allowed to fall on it, this light fall here in form of packet of energy on plate P1. Now, when light is fall on plate P1, here in the Millikan Lennard diagram, This discharge tube is made and represented by a circular discharge tube here, the plate P1 and P2, and light energy fall here on the plate in form of packet of energy. So here in this, when this quanta incident or photon incident on plate, see what happens when it is incident. It is absorbed by electron. One electron absorb one quanta. See very carefully. One electron on the plate absorb one photon. See this theory very clearly. Photon incident on plate absorbed by electron. What happened? Kinetic energy of electron EK increases. See very carefully. Photon incident on plate, each photon has energy h nu. This energy h nu is absorbed by ion electron. Here. As a result, kinetic energy of ion electron increases. When kinetic energy increases, and this energy then electron emits from a plate. This emitted when it is emitted from the plate, this electrons is called photoelectron emitted from this. Actually, this energy which is falls on it, it divided into two parts according to Einstein. The incident energy is h nu, divided into two parts. One part required to emit an electron from a plate. This is called, let W called work function. Work function is the minimum amount of energy required to emit an electron from plate, metallic plate. So this energy, and rest part provides kinetic energy to the electron to reach on plate P2 to complete the circuit here in this Leonard and Millikan experiment when it is explained during the lecture 1, 2 and 3. This is the divided. One more thing, once more repeat I. Light incident in form of packet of energy. One electron absorbs one packet of energy or one photon, and this absorbed by electron which increases kinetic energy and help to emit electrons. The two process is here. When you will go the part 3 video lecture, you will see in that there is explained this graph. This graph is versus kinetic energy of photoelectron emitted from plate versus frequency. A straight line is obtained whose equation was obtained Ek is equal to A nu minus B. See here. Here in this diagram we obtained, let this equation is 1 and another equation from graph. Which graph is this? See the graph. Kinetic energy of electron versus frequency of incident photon. It was obtained straight line. Straight line. What does this straight line speaks? On increasing the frequency, kinetic energy of emitted photon is increases. And this straight line equation obtained here, kinetic energy Ek is equal to A V minus B, where A and B was constant. A and B is constant. Here in the Einstein explanation, A and B here explained what is this in the graph. Equation 1 can be written as the kinetic energy of emitted photoelectron is equal to transfer W on this side, h nu minus work function. Let this is equation number 3. When one compare equation 2 and 3 here, in comparing these two equations, one can see very carefully it is nu. It means the constant A is h and this constant is Planck's constant. Planck's universal constant, and its value is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. We know, and it is explained clearly in the quantum theory of light. And we may also compare, see this is one of result important, can be represented by equation 4, and B is equal to here by the Einstein it is equal to work function W, right? The work function is see here in this explanation. This W is a work function. This is the minimum amount of energy required to emit photoelectron from the plate. We know. When this experiment of Millikan and Leonard done with two dissimilar plate P1, different plates, plate P1 in the experiment, this different plate is chosen here, see in the diagram, if it is changed, and during and at different frequencies and different kinetic energy, when a graph is plotted, suppose for first metal, the graph is obtained here in this way, and on second, let it is for a second metal, the graph is obtained here in this way. When one and the universal equation, straight line equation, which is obtained here in this case, it was, see here, Ek, kinetic energy is equal to A nu minus B, which we just explained. When we proceed this, see in the diagram, to calculate y-intercept here in this case, let it is for first type of plate and it is for second type of plate. When it is proceed backward, see very carefully here in this B is, this is for one, B1 is here and it is B2 for second. This graph indicates B1 and B2 is a different for different plate. So for different plate, B1 and B2 is different. different. It means that different metal have different work function, W1 and W2. Clear? Because here just we have compared this B is equal to work function here in this case, right? And then see this equation, Einstein equation can be written as in this form, Ek is equal to h nu minus W. Now see here in the experiment, once more see the diagram regarding the experiment. When below a certain limit, no photoelectron emit, right? A certain frequency of a quanta, that is h nu naught, is only eligible to emit an electron from a metal surface in the experiment. Below that it was not possible. It means that the work function can also be written as h nu naught, where nu naught is called threshold frequency. This is the minimum amount of energy is required to it. Then in that condition, Ek can be written as h nu minus h nu naught. Since kinetic energy can be written as half mv square, so it is half m mass of electron, v is the velocity of maximum velocity of electron, is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. Or one may write this equation in more simpler form, h common nu minus nu naught is equal to half mv square. This is called Einstein's photoelectric equation. This is. On the basis of this explanation, all the observation obtained in photoelectric law can be clearly explained. See the 5 laws. The first one, rate of emission of photoelectron is directly proportional to the intensity of light fall on plate P1. More intensity of light means more quanta, more photon or more quanta strike on this. So more quanta, if strike more intensity, indicating more quanta according to the quantum theory. So this more quanta will be absorbed by more number of electrons. As a result, more electron will emit. Second, kinetic energy of photoelectron does not depend on intensity of light. When we see in the analysis and Einstein photoelectric equation, this is, see carefully, kinetic of energy is of an electron half mv square is dependent on energy of incident photon. It does not depend on how many photon are striking on the plate, incidenting on the plate. That is the intensity. So this is clearly successfully explained. The third one, maximum kinetic energy increases with increase the frequency of incident photon. Very good. Work function of a metal is constant. If nu increases, energy of photon increases. As a result, kinetic energy of a photon increases. It is clearly explained by photoelectric equation Einstein's, which is given in different shape here. Now see the 4. Below a certain limit, no emission of photon because this energy is insufficient to emit and it is less than the work function. so no emission of electron. And the final one, no delay between incident of light and emission of photon, as photon incident, quanta incident on plate, at once absorbed and emitted. So no time lagging is there. So all these 5 observations are clearly explained by this Einstein photoelectric equation. We may take in any form, either this form, this form, this form, any one the form are here also. So this is for a topic. I hope you enjoyed well. To understand the clear-cut concept, you are requested to see all 5 parts. So this is part today only. Thank you and have a nice day to all.